How do you produce so much content? I don't have the time to do that. I have the same bandwidth you have. However, we leverage the power of repurposing so that we can be everywhere every single week. If there is one thing that has helped us grow our business to the point it is today, it is this ability to create content across multiple channels. Hey, welcome back to Bullpen Sessions. My name is Andy Neary, and this is episode 225. In today's episode, I'm going to teach you how to repurpose social media content so you can have the appearance that you and your team are everywhere. Why is that important? Because when it appears you are everywhere with your content, you create credibility with your prospects, and that is what we are going to talk about today. But before we get into today's topic, I do want to make an announcement. I've had a chance to talk to a lot of sales directors lately within the insurance industry. These are sales leaders working with insurance producers, and I'm hearing the same comments over and over again, and that is this: Andy, we're still using the same sales training we've used for a few years, but, we're getting feedback from our producers that it's not helping. And it makes sense because if you think of the traditional sales training in the insurance industry, like probably all industries, it's focused on what happens after the appointment is booked. How can you drive better sales conversations in meetings with your prospects? How can you handle objections? How can you become a better closer? Which is what traditional sales training is. However, it's not the problem right now. The problem is producers are not booking appointments. It's hard to have a sales conversation if you're not getting the meeting in the first place. And that's where we come in. At Complete Game Consulting, our full-day private workshops are going to teach your producers how to stand out in their market, how to create more likability and credibility with their prospects, and how to book more appointments with the right prospects so they can make selling a heck of a lot easier. So if you want to know more about our private workshops, the calendar is filling up. Hit me up. We'll get you on the calendar, get you a call scheduled with one of the members of our team, and we will see how we can make a private full-day workshop work for your team. So let's chat today. Now, let's get into today's episode. How to repurpose social media content. Let me start by explaining why this is important. In today's world, if you don't believe social media is an important part of business, you're already losing. It's not even a conversation anymore. It's here. It's not going anywhere. It's only going to become a bigger part of doing business. And so the first thing you have to establish is that you have to have a presence online. Let me give you an example. When you meet with prospects today, and when that meeting is over and you leave their office, the first thing they're going to do is they're going to go Google you. If they can't find you anywhere, you have lost credibility with that prospect without you even knowing it. And when you get ghosted after that first meeting, you're like, what happened? It's because you have no credibility. They can't find you. You have no presence. Who are you? Now, on the flip side, they go and Google you. And here's what they find. They find your LinkedIn profile, and they go there and they see all this content that's very educational. They see your website. They go check that out, and everything on your website is backing up what your mouth said in the meeting. They find your YouTube channel, and they find all these videos that educate them, that teach them about what you do and how you can help them. You have now established credibility as an expert. And when you establish credibility as an expert, when you appear that you're everywhere, you have a good shot at winning their business. And that's what we're going to talk about today is you have to appear to be everywhere. We call it exponential awareness. How are you getting one message in front of many eyeballs at one time? Now, when it comes to creating exponential awareness, making that appearance that you are everywhere, I hear this all the time from the advisors and the agencies we work with. Andy, I love your content, man. How do you produce so much content? I don't have the time to do that. Well, you're about to learn how to do it because we don't either. I have the same bandwidth you have. However, we leverage the power of repurposing so that we can be everywhere every single week. And I am here to tell you, as somebody who has done this now for about 2 to 3 years, If there is one thing that has helped us grow our business to the point it is today, it is this ability to create content across multiple channels. But today is your lucky day because I'm going to teach you how to do it without having to consume so much time. So what I'm going to teach you is our strategy. We deploy here at Complete Game Consulting. It is a strategy, by the way, that I learned when I started watching YouTube videos years ago. I started following Gary Vaynerchuk, Gary V. He talked about repurposing, how you can turn one video into multiple different pieces of content. And I thought, hey, sounds like a good idea. I don't have a ton of time. I'd love to learn how to do that. And lo and behold, here we are 3-4 years later, and it's helping grow our business exponentially. And you're about to learn it right now. Now, before I get into this strategy, I need you to commit that you are going to put the work in. I'm going to save you time, but you need to put the work in. There is no easy button. And I'm also going to ask you to lean into creating video. And I know that can be tough. Just the thought of having to record a video probably sends chills down your back. And I get not everybody is good on video, but I'm going to ask you to work at it. I'm going to ask you to try to get better. I'm going to ask you to get over your hesitations because this will change your business if you do it well. And what you're about to learn is that you only have to create one video a week and you can be everywhere. So how do we do it? Well, here is our content strategy at Complete Game Consulting. Number one, we look to create one video a week. Yep, one video a week. We pick one topic and we create one video a week around that topic. In fact, I create these videos in the same studio here that I record this podcast. And that video is about 4 to 7 minutes in length. Again, one topic, 4 to 7 minutes in length. Now, to make it even more time efficient, I come in here once a month and I take about an hour to 2 hours and I create all 4 videos for the entire month. So one a week for 4 weeks. All our videos for the entire month are done. I don't have to think about it for the rest of the month. Now, once these videos are recorded, we do outsource the editing to somebody outside of our team. And I would highly recommend you do this for a couple reasons. Number one, you don't have the time. You don't have the learning curve to want to learn how to edit your own videos. Trust me, I did that myself and it took quite a while. And number three, you have to stay focused on what you do best. So let's talk about the editing, the outsourcing, the editing. Yeah, it's going to cost you a little money, but it is so worth it. But here's what you're going to get from that editing. Not only is a good video editor going to edit that full 4 to 7 minutes for you, but out of that 4 to 7 minutes, he or she is going to give you 2 to 3 shorter clips you can also use on social media. Think of clips that are less than a minute in length. So now with one video, you actually have 3 or 4 different pieces of content because you're going to get the full edited video, plus you're going to get the 2 to 3 short clips from it. Now, here's what we do with those clips to create exponential awareness. When our full-length video is edited, the first thing we do is we upload the full-length video to YouTube. Yes, we have a YouTube channel, and I highly recommend you do as well. I know, you don't want to hear it. Andy, YouTube is for cats chasing their tail and kids trying to do tricks on skateboards. No, it's actually the second largest search engine in the world, and it's where your prospects go to look for things. So I get that you think YouTube is something your kids look at, which it is, but it's also where business is done. My business at Complete Game Consulting would not exist without YouTube. My routine every morning is to go on YouTube, watch about 20 minutes of educational content from people I follow, and it's how I found Gary V. It's how I learned how to create exponential awareness, the thing I'm teaching you right now. So you should have a YouTube channel. So we upload that video to YouTube. The next thing we do is we post that long 4 to 7 minute video on LinkedIn. So now it's uploaded to YouTube. That same week, that video will be uploaded in full length on LinkedIn, where our primary audience is. The next thing we do is we embed that full 4 to 7 minute video in our weekly email newsletter. So I'm going to continue to calculate the numbers here as I go through this process. So we've uploaded the full 4 to 7 minute video on YouTube. We've posted it on LinkedIn, and we have embedded it into our weekly newsletter. So now we have created 3 pieces of content: YouTube, LinkedIn, email newsletter. The next thing we do is we take that full-length video and we upload it to our website. In fact, we basically take it from YouTube and just redirect it to our website. But now that it's sitting on our website, we have got a 4th piece of content. So if you were to type in or look up the subject our specific video was talking about, you now could find us on YouTube, you could find us on LinkedIn, and you can find us on our website. We are becoming searchable. Now, the next thing we do is we take those clips our editor has created, and let's, for the sake of this conversation, imagine we have 2 clips, 2 additional clips from that video. Remember, shorter clips that are less than a minute in length. What do we do with those clips? Well, number 1, we will post those shorter clips on LinkedIn as well. So we often will take the 2 clips from each long form video, and we will post it probably the week after the long form video has gone out. We will take those 2 short clips and post them up on Instagram as an Instagram reel. Now, these are vertical videos. If you're thinking about what that video, that clip actually looks like, they are vertical videos, not the landscape format, but the vertical videos. And interestingly enough, LinkedIn seems to be promoting the vertical videos a lot more than they used to. I'm guessing it's their way to compete with TikTok and Instagram. But so we take the 2 clips, post them up on LinkedIn. We take the 2 vertical clips, post them up as IG Reels. And then we take the 2 vertical clips and we post them as YouTube Shorts. Now, if you are unfamiliar with YouTube and have not set up a channel, there is a new page within your channel called Shorts, and it's where you can post these vertical short form, less than a minute clips up on YouTube and actually get a lot of attention with them, believe it or not. And again, just like LinkedIn, I think it's their way to compete with TikTok and Instagram. But think about this now. We have taken those 2 clips. We have posted them on LinkedIn. We have posted them on Instagram, and we have posted them as YouTube Shorts. So 2 clips now appear in 6 different places. And if we go back now and include the full-length 4 to 7 minute video that was posted on LinkedIn, uploaded to our YouTube channel, uploaded to our website, and embedded in our weekly email newsletter, 1 video just became 10 pieces of content. All I had to do as far as creating that content was record the 1 4 to 7 minute video. Now, do the math. You do that every single week, you are creating 40 pieces of content for the entire month. Now, in today's world, you should probably be creating even more than that, but let's just stop there. 1 video each week will create 10 pieces of content. Do that once a week for an entire month. You will have created 40 pieces of content. That's called exponential awareness. If you want to establish credibility with your prospects, that's how you do it. Because when they go and Google you, and now they are seeing all of this content sitting up on your YouTube channel, sitting up on your LinkedIn profile, uploaded on your website. I didn't even talk about turning the videos into articles, which you could do as well. They're going to look at you and say, man, this professional, this advisor must be an expert. They're everywhere. Their content is everywhere. And that is how you establish credibility. And so I hope by listening to today's podcast, you realize that it actually doesn't take a lot of content to create a lot of content. You just have to leverage the power of repurposing. We do it here at Complete Game by taking few videos and turning them into dozens of pieces of content that are spread across LinkedIn, YouTube, emails, our website. We're getting into TikTok. We're getting into all of these other platforms that are going to continue to let us create more exponential awareness. But the point is clear. You want to win business today? You want to grab attention of your toughest, biggest prospects? You want to be seen as an expert? Content's the way to do it. And the more you create, the more awareness you create, that an appearance that you're everywhere, the shorter the path you are creating to become the expert you want to be. And that's the name of the game. So that's my advice today. Number one, yes, you have to be using social media to grow your business today. Number two, video is the most powerful way to do it. And three, it does not take a lot of time if you are willing to use repurposing. If you're willing to leverage repurposing to create that appearance that you are everywhere. It has helped us grow our business tremendously. We're going to continue up-leveling the amount of awareness we create. You do the same, my friend, and your business will thank you. So I hope you enjoyed today's episode. If you have any questions, you know where to find me. But just start recording those videos. Here's my action step for you, my tactical takeaway. Go schedule 2 hours in the next week to sit down, and you don't need a studio like I'm in right now. You need your iPhone. That is it. Go record 4 videos, somewhere between 4 to 7 minutes, and you will have an entire month's worth of content ready to go. And then go find somebody who can help you edit, help you repurpose, help you create some clips. Man, you are going to create exponential awareness, and your business will never be the same. You know what happens? When you mix clarity with confidence, you go do amazing things, and that's what I want you to do today. Have a good weekend.